EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. Hey, easy. Hey, 22.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Well, now they'll try the end around. They find some open field here. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 19-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run off tackle right with Williams. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here we go with Williams. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming out.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Hey, Jupiter.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. You talk about this Rams defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Lawrence will throw. Open right side, complete to Rager.
I got him.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Red. 11, Agate.
On the draw, this is Cohen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll pitch to Cohen. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Red on red.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And the Rams in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Drill right, 22.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
11.
Pass complete there to Nacua. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Ready. Hey, here we go.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyren Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And running with power here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Hey, 54. Hey, 70.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, Red.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nacua
from 19 yards away.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if...
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Big 20.
Stafford now to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
That is caught. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Stafford. Screenplay set up for Williams. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that has to be so frustrating, because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, easy, easy. Zebra.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
22.
Again, it's Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 yards.
Williams is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They'll run it with Williams. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They run. It's Williams. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is taken in by McBride. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 70 yards. And the Cards are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, give me radar. 10.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hey,
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to connect with Mims. 7 yards there and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, a run with Cohen. Tackled by the safety, Bubba Bolden.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play that time on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Marr now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In motion goes the tight end.
11.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 36 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead.
Hey, easy, easy. Hey, 5-0. Middle. Let's go now, let's go. Tonight.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40.
Hey, go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Touchdown. Denzel Mims from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
32. Go here.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down at a yard. Off the option, here's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down at inches.
Hey.
They run it again with Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Hey. 40 got. 40 got.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy, alert.
Option play, they'll run with Williams. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a pitch out to Williams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Ready.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here we go, first and goal.
Hey, 5-0.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They go option right on second and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Rams have won the game. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high score.